Ladies and gentlemen, what a campaign. The voters have spoken, and now we have the responsibility of working to give New Zealand strong and stable government. But let's just take this moment tonight to celebrate the hard work and success of the National Party. Just short of half of all New Zealanders voted National and 10% more than our nearest rivals. But it's not so much the numbers that matter, but that expression of confidence that so many people have in the direction of this proud and confident small country. As you know, on tonight's provisional results, National has won more seats than Labor and the Greens combined. No one expected that just 3 weeks ago. But of course it's clear that neither Labor nor National can form a government on their own. I want to congratulate Jacinda Ardern and Labor on their result and thank them for a hard-fought, competitive campaign. As we go into negotiations with the intention of forming a stable government that enables this country to deliver for New Zealanders, we want to build on the strength of the economic direction which has been the foundation of so much success over recent years for New Zealand and will be over the next term of government. This election campaign has motivated and engaged more New Zealanders than a campaign that I can remember, and that has helped to understand the shared goals that all New Zealanders want to achieve, a government that I will work to form and to lead, will work hard to realise these ambitions that so many New Zealanders share. Because a strong economy means that we can make real change and real progress on the challenging long-term issues that New Zealand wants to deal with. Supporting the most vulnerable, protecting the environment, ensuring the strength of our regions. It's important that all New Zealanders can achieve their potential. It's important to them. It's important to their families. It's important to me. And so... so many New Zealanders supported us, not just because of the potential for stronger economic success for New Zealand, but because through this campaign we had the opportunity to share our challenging ideas about how to resolve New Zealand's most pressing problems. And National demonstrated that we have the energy and the drive to take New Zealand forward. I want to acknowledge the strong performance of Winston Peters and New Zealand First. The voters of New Zealand have given this New Zealand First a role in forming the next government. In the next few days, we will begin discussions with New Zealand First, finding common ground, and most importantly, taking on the responsibility of forming the kind of government that will enable New Zealand to get on with its success, and that is a strong and stable government for all New Zealanders. Until a new government is formed, we will run a responsible administration abiding by the usual caretaker conventions. We don't need to rush this process, but equally, with the strong result of the National Party, with a much larger number of seats than our rivals, the indication New Zealanders have given of support for the direction this country has taken, with the very clear opportunities and with the opportunities to do so much better, which we debated so competitively and strongly through the election. It is important that we are able to move reasonably quickly to form a stable government. For now, I want to thank all of you for a great campaign. We gave it everything, and we got better and better. Thank you for the opportunity as your leader to debate intensively and consistently and strongly with New Zealanders about how this country can do so much better. May I thank in particular the National Party's President, Peter Goodfellow. I want to thank my fantastic, energising Deputy, Paula Bennett. And our tireless, determined, consistent campaign chair, Stephen Joyce. I want to thank Joe DeJew, Greg Hamilton, the party's board and staff, all our electorate chairs, committees and volunteers who put so many long hours into this campaign. I want to thank our ministers, our MPs and our candidates. You know, along with our volunteers, in this campaign, more than others you can remember, there was some real pressure, some real competition, and the more of it there was, the better we responded. Thank you for that. Because in the 5 weeks of this campaign, this party demonstrated, its volunteers and its MPs, that the time we've had in government has equipped us so well to do so much better in the next term. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to turn from celebrating the achievement of around 46% of the vote, more than our rivals, to turn from that celebration to our responsibilities to New Zealanders who voted in this election and who want to see strong and stable government. And I want to say to all of those New Zealanders who voted National, and particularly in the last few weeks with so much enthusiasm, thank you. Thank you. And finally, to my family who took some part in the campaign, you may have noticed. Thank you for your inspiration and your support. It was great to have at least one of you by my side most days. Luke, Tom, Maria, Rory, Bart and Xavier, and of course most of all to my lovely wife Mary, thank you for the love. And for the determination that you've shared with over 1 million New Zealanders tonight that have brought us to this place at this time where we can negotiate to be a 4th term national-led government. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember from tomorrow, as we said through the campaign, being in government in New Zealand is not about us. It's about delivering for New Zealanders. It's about delivering for every New Zealander. It's about our mission to strengthen the economy and to change lives one by one, if that's what it takes. That result, it's pretty good. Enjoy your night.